So when I started making videos, I didn't really have a clue what I was doing. There's no real big plan, just a camera, a couple of ideas, and then my creativity. When I went to go try pizza, the American style one, or try viral foods, those weren't anything amazing, but that was just me dipping my toes in, experimenting. They really weren't perfect, but they were a start. And weirdly, even after just doing those, I felt a real sense of pride. And that even allowed me to create a little trailer for the channel, and I'll be so real, I was actually really proud, and I'm still really proud of that trailer.
I want you all to join along, and hopefully I can inspire just one of you to do the same.
None of it's possible without Lewis, and I think the trailer was the first time I thought, maybe there's something there. Don't think I've built Lego in ages, but I will say, what a choice. And then from there I was just sort of taking my chances, taking risks, skydiving. I always thought I might have skydived, but that actually really pushed it forward in my schedule. What a crazy experience that was. When you actually deep it, jumping out of the plane is insane. I'll tell you what's even more insane, going up to random strangers in the street. And yeah, I was doing something nice, I wasn't like being a bother, but even so, it's actually so nerve-wracking. I'm not even like an unconfident guy, I would like to think I'm a confident person. Going up to random people, I think I found my comfort zone. Look at the little mini Charles Leclerc. And look, with every video I was just sort of learning something fresh, learning something new. Like Lego, I haven't done it in ages and I can't even recognize the pieces. With every video I was just learning a little bit more, not necessarily how to film, but like the editing, the storytelling, the shot list. Like going into skateboard video actually is a really key example where I felt like I got some really good shots, and where I switched up my camera, I had a little bit more capability. Yeah, it's just feeling fresh. That's probably the best way to explain it. All it is just figuring it out as you go. And going into the weirdest laws one, which is probably, dare I say, probably the most fun to film. Got to incorporate these little skits in there, which I had not done before. Just quite funny to film on the streets of London. And honestly, it just slowly became more than just filming. Also, ignore the vibe switch. It's now thunderstorming outside. And I ain't risking any of this getting wet. Like if you think back to the Bali video, I had to plan that in advance, lay the foundation work, plan the trip, time the surprise, and actually capture the whole thing. It wasn't easy, but actually it was really exciting. I don't know, I feel like it unlocked another level in my desire for creativity. Generally just quite taught me about what you need to create a bit of a storyline. And all of that, I feel like has got me to an even better standard. Still feel like there's something missing. The videos don't quite have a flow from one video to the next to the next. One week it was food, then it was an experience, then it was public speaking. Yes, it's good to find your feet, but it's not quite the cohesion. There's this quote that I saw which was, your audience should always know what your next video is going to be. And the truth is, right now I'm not sure they do. And that's why I think it's time to not pause, but just reflect. Take a proper look at what I'm making and why I'm making it. Chasing weeklies is obviously fun and like you have to do it, it's consistency key here, but consistency doesn't always give you clarity. And some videos which I'm super proud of, like the travel ones, just take a bit more time to get right. Because at the end of the day, I don't just want to create for an algorithmic reason. Like I want to create to tell a story, something that feels different but authentically me. So just taking a step back to realign and reevaluate is probably the right thing to do. Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to build something that lasts.